turn around now, my angel.
Aren't you scared?
Good morning and welcome to the channel. Last night was a good night. We had a good sleep, went to bed at about 10, had quite a bit of rain, woke up feeling refreshed this morning. But I must say, this is supposed to be summer, but it's quite cold and it's raining quite a lot this time of the year. And sun pops out now and then, warms up and then cools down again as soon as it sticks its head away. Okay, today we are still in, what's this place's name? Arniston. We're still in Arniston. And we are going to go to Bredasdorp now for breakfast, where we had to go and draw the 200 Rand. And we're going to see where the road takes us today. We're going to explore the area and we'll be sleeping back here again tonight. We just finished our breakfast here at the Spur at the Checker Centre in Bredasdorp. And from a distance you must see what the church looks like. So I think that church is very impressive. We're going to go past there. And then I see there's a Shipwreck Museum which I'd like to go and see. So I'm going to do that as well. So let's go that way. I must say, this little place is busy, eh? On the go, Bredasdorp.
Actually bigger than I thought.
It is actually bigger, eh? There is that steeple I'm looking for. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
They have a Victoria Hotel. How classic is that for a small town?
Yeah. Wow, this is nice, eh?
Looks like it was recently painted.
Wow.
It's nice and white. Oh no, not so much.
Just stopped here at the church to look what it looks like up close. Oh, I must say, it's really impressive, eh? Check this out. The steeple is high, eh? Whoa. And the clock works, which is pretty amazing. Wow, really lovely. I see there's a plaque on the side there, so I just want to see, maybe we can say when it was built. Oh boy, yeah, 28th of October 1911. Love the architecture. It's these little things in the smaller towns that I enjoy so much. The old churches. And I want to see if I can find that Shipwreck Museum. That'll be really interesting to see what goes on there. Now what's funny for me is that the sea is far from Bredasdorp, not that close, 20 kilometers, 25 kilometers, but yet they have a Shipwreck Museum here. that interests me. I've just stopped here at the Shipwreck Museum, just around the corner from the church. So I stopped earlier. The thing I have to learn in the smaller towns is that they don't use cards. So I have to go and draw cash every now and then, and that I have to. So I've just drawn enough cash. I've got to always keep cash with me, and I'm so used to not carrying cash. Shipwreck Museum. Now I'm really inquisitive to see what this all entails. What they have in the Shipwreck Museum in Bredasdorp, which is not at the ocean. Really inquisitive. Thank you very much. So I was just told that they started the Shipwreck Museum here in Bredasdorp because they didn't want to start it at the other two beaches at Arniston and at Stilbaai, because Bredasdorp falls under this whole area. So they had this is an old church and the old rectory on the other side, and they decided that they're going to use this instead of having to build a new place, and they had these places, so they just built it, and this was in the 1960s. So they converted the old church and the rectory into this Shipwreck Museum. Check at this. Wow. I think this was on a ship. Crazy. Loads of interesting stuff found that will come off of shipwrecks around the Arniston area. Well, this is a ship called the Waratah that also sank here off of the coast. There's a book being written about someone trying to find it. Yeah, this ship, the Waratah, was built in 1908 in Glasgow. And it was on its way to England when it had left the harbour in Durban on the 26th of July 1909 and just disappeared off the Transkei Wild Coast. 211 people aboard missing and was never found. Crazy. Interesting is that they don't just have about shipwrecks. It's called the Shipwreck Museum, but they have a lot of stuff like for the housing in the area of the time and a whole lot of other things. Dining room, wow, reminds me of my grandmother's house. Wow. I got exactly this clock from my grandmother. Exactly this clock with the same. Incredible. Look at all of this. Bedroom, can you? This is freaky. My mother used to have a sewing machine like this. The church is not too far. The church is definitely not too far from here, hey? And yes, the museum, Shipwreck Museum in Bredasdorp. Okay, so that was it. Let me see what other interesting stuff we can find around here.
Heuningberg Nature Reserve.
Yep, here we're coming to the Heuningberg Nature Reserve. They say it's open. Well, Google says it's open.
Right on the outskirts of town.
Right, yeah. Does not look open at all. So how does that work?
Unless there's another entrance.
So I opened the gate and I'm going in. It's a nature reserve.
Do you want to close the gate?
No. Close it when you come out again. said you want adventure. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow, very nice, eh? No way to turn around now, my angel.
Aren't you scared?
No. We want adventure. This is adventure. This is how far I'm going.
I think so.
We're fortunately got a spot where we can make a Yui.
Yeah, no, my nerves.
Look at that though.
It's not maintained.
Yeah, but look at that though. Eh?
Oh, that's beautiful. I wonder why it's not looked after.
Yeah.
Because this road is clearly not kept in shape.
Well, this little quid is turned into a four-wheel drive, that's for sure. If they could maintain this road, it would be such a nice place. Look at these beautiful flowers there.
Yeah, pin cushions.
Yeah.
Look at the gorgeous view. You see what a big place it really is.
Yes.
This is not a small town.
No, it's not.
It's huge.
Look at these flowers, eh? Stunning. Okay, let's head down again.
Please, let's.
At least all the mud and stuff underneath is getting brushed off.
I wonder when last someone drove.
That's one of the reasons we've got a quid. Can you imagine if we'd got anything lower than the quid, eh?
I'm not going to say much at this point.
You look pretty nervous.
I am pretty nervous.
I must say, there's a stunning view from the top here, eh?
Yeah, it is pretty.
Well, the worst part is over now. So Tanya is dead quiet. She's not saying a word. She's staring at this road. She can't wait for us to get to the bottom.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Okay, so we just went up Heuningberg Nature Reserve, and it's got stunning hiking trails and mountain bike trails. That trail, I looked on the map, and that trail is just for the municipal workers to go and work on the reservoir that supplies the town with water. So, yeah,
I wonder how they get up there.
they must probably got four-wheel drives that go up. The little quid nearly went all the way up to the top. Eh?
No, good heavens.
But yeah, we made it, and that was nice. That's why this was an adventure today. Now this is the memorial garden here in Bredasdorp of the town clerk in 1917. I must say they maintain the garden pretty neatly. Wow. P.E. Roux, the town clerk from 1917 to 1952. That's a long time, eh? I want to show you the sign. Interesting information. I've always wondered when we come to Arniston, why are there two names, Arniston and Waenhuiskrans? I thought it's like two little towns that are very close together or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's actually just one town with two names, and it's officially got two names, and it's the only town in South Africa that has two names officially. Arniston and Waenhuiskrans. Yeah, but Arniston was apparently a shipwreck that was a shipwreck
so.
But its original name was Waenhuiskrans. But because the shipwreck just outside of Waenhuiskrans, they gave it the second name, Arniston and Waenhuiskrans.
It's very interesting.
Very interesting.
The only town in South Africa.
Only. Huh. This is the view from the Arniston Hotel, eh?
Yes.
The
Arniston Hotel.
I'll show you the hotel now. That's the hotel. Pretty nice view, eh? Well, from the hotel, the nice beach, to the Arniston Harbour. Just stopped inside the harbour area to show all the fishing boats. Now this is cute, eh? These are real fishermen's cottages.
Love it.
Yeah, it's stunning. 15 on Pret. Look how nice this is.
Super white sand, eh?
Incredible. Check those sand dunes. This is Arniston's or Waenhuiskrans beach, or whatever you call this.
Like your pick.
Nature reserve, maybe? I suspect it's a nature reserve.
Up there, it looks like.
It is Waenhuiskrans Nature Reserve.
It's only for 4x4.
I'm sure that is up there. I don't know if you're allowed to drive up there. I think you might have to walk there. Or bicycles. Looks good. Little breeze blowing. This is really a lovely beach at the Waenhuiskrans Nature Reserve.
Looks like someone's getting a nice big Christmas present.
It really does, eh?
And it looks like the size of a vehicle.
Could be a car, eh? Wow.
That's intriguing.